Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bonnie Glue and I am back for another Empire review. Just because I feel like if a bitch got an empire, she should take pictures like that. Because somebody asked in the last video, Revlon Color Best Matte Balm. And this is Standout 250. Standout 250. That's what's on the lips. Thanks for asking. As we speak, I am uploading Being Mary Jane review. So, if you don't check that out, you're tripping. And you should. Is my hair okay? Y'all, I'm living for my hair right now. Like, cause I'm living for the length of my hair. All right now. Ooh. Yeah. Anyway, Wardies, let's get into this video. So this episode starts off where the last one went off in a way, where Tiana and Hakeem had their performance. It went well. They had press, they kissed, they act like it was all good. When they got in the car, he's like, you know, we good, you know, you was really down for me tonight. You doing it and handling it the way you did. You was really down for me tonight. And it's like, little boy, you so stupid. You don't realize that was not for you. I can tell you right now, she did not give two fucks about what he was doing in the tub with Grandma Naomi Campbell, okay? He was not worrying about that situation at all. I mean, she wasn't worrying about that situation at all. Just like he wasn't worrying about it when he did it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so she goes upstairs to her apartment to her little white girlfriend. Catch those T's. Bitch is a bisexual, okay? And I was so here for it. I was so excited. My homeboy texted me from work and was like, so I see this episode starting off right up your alley. And I'm like, man, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So then Lucius has this amazing proposal with an 18-karat diamond ring to Anika with Anthony Hamilton singing my fucking song in the background. Y'all, a little bit. I can't stay away from you too long. Even if I do, I'll always call. Checking on you, make sure you're okay. Be the one to brighten up your day. And the point of it all is I love you. Y'all, if y'all don't know the point of it all is my damn song, you better know. Anyway, that was a little bit. You know, I wasn't warmed up. I ain't practiced it or nothing. I ain't sang it in a while. Don't judge me. Jamal is trying to... Of course, she says yes to the proposal, y'all. I'm sorry. Duh. 18 carats. You heard what I said. Anyway, Jamal is trying to record in the fucking hood, okay? Him and Cookie walking in that bitch, and it look like they about to go into a boxing ring. That's what the shit look like to me. But oh no, it's a studio. But inside the studio, we got bullet holes and shit. Stab wounds and, you know, cigarette burns. I'm like, is this shit a stripper or a studio? Somebody tell me what's going on right now, right? They get in the studio and Cookie like, look, take care of my son. And look, you don't give them no money until you get everything you need. You hear me? Look. Take care of my son. I'm holding. Name's Cookie. Ask about me. Y'all, I fall in love with Cookie all over again every episode. And I am so thankful for that, Lee Daniels. I am so thankful for that. That I feel like every episode there's a moment when I'm like, yes. And, you know, my most exuberant way. You know, that's how I feel. After she leaves the studio with Jamal in a rush because the FBI lady calling, following her in a fucking car. She's like, didn't I tell you to meet me over at my apartment? You trying to get me killed out in these streets, like blowing up the spot and shit. And it's like, yeah, you kind of are, white lady. White lady pop out the car like, we need your testimony. We need to put Frank in jail. Frank Gathers, whatever his name is. And I'm like, bitch, you trying to get Cookie killed. You can't never trust the police. I'm telling you right now. I'm sorry. Okay, that's why I don't have to get in no situation with the police, because I don't trust you motherfuckers. I don't want to have to deal with y'all. Okay, don't rob me. I won't rob you. Don't kill me. I won't kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to. Leave me alone. Like, be over there with that shit. Unless somebody come rob or come around this bitch, and then I'm calling y'all, okay? So Hakeem puts together this whole little visual presentation for the release of his poo-ass little song, Drip, Drippity Drop, Drip, Drippity Drop, Drop, Drop. And I'm like, okay, I live for how much the guy who playing Hakeem, like how much he's in this character. He really embodies the shit, and I live for it. And I know it's because he's also a rapper, very talented rapper from what I understand, you know. And he gives me Dead Mike from CB4. I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. Not in that way, but in the way he looked, and you know, like that. I'm trying to look rip shit and always having the head like up here on some shit. Like, I don't know why nigga giving me Dead Mike. Tell me if you feel the same way. Anyway, so like I said, he got this whole little presentation ready, and y'all know Lucius is so proud because he's finally seeing his son use all of the things, all these tools that he has to his advantage to make his career jump off and stop being so generic with everything, okay? So Lucius is happy in this moment. He's so proud of his son. Okay, he walk out the door, and then Andre tells Lucius that, look, this is over budget. I don't know how you expect me to find the money to pay for all of this shit. And basically Lucius tells him, look here, son, if you can't find a way to pay for that, I don't really understand why I need you. And I was like, because he saved you from a gun charge in the 90s? Like, I don't know, nigga, seriously? He's your son. Are you kidding me right now? And I feel like you're partially the reason why he's so fucked up, Lucius. For real. I mean, the bipolarism has a lot to do with it, but whatever else is going on is because you have seriously fucked this boy up. And see what? Andre comes up with the brilliant idea after going downstairs with Rhonda, because y'all know Rhonda always whispering in his ear. It's actually Rhonda's idea. Rhonda caught Tiana and her little white girlfriend making out when they was getting their clothes together or something for this photo shoot, okay? And I'm guessing they were at her job. Tiana was at the girlfriend's job, and the girlfriend works for Rhonda, I guess, somehow. Either way it goes, okay? She takes a fucking picture after she called Andre downstairs, and they put that shit on the internet. She put a video, not a picture, a whole video of them making out, and put the shit on the internet, trying to basically ruin Tiana and Hakeem and then boost Jamal up. And then Jamal is at the studio, like I said, so he sends some of Hakeem's ignorant ass friends over to shoot up the studio. He didn't think they was gonna shoot up the studio. Oh no, he thought he was just sending them stupid ass fools over there to rob Jamal, talking about, you know, on the phone like, I can't believe him, his gay ass over there in the hood. Oh, his gay ass got that diamond bracelet on, that diamond watch on, and a $300 shirt and all of this shit, like talking shit on the phone around them so that they can hear it. Of course, these dumbasses get right up and go over there, and Jamal recognized him. He was like, man, I know you, nigga. You right here. You hang with my little brother. When he figured that shit out, he stood straight up, and dude had the gun in his face, and he was like, you better tell my brother, you gotta do more than that to punk me, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit, okay? And then the dude who owned the studio came in there with that shotty, like, look, y'all can either get the fuck out of here, or this could be a fucking double homicide. Pick one, okay? They got their little scary asses up out there. Shit almost went down. One of the dudes shot the engineer. Like, you fucking up the studio session. So now Hakeem, now Jamal doesn't have anybody to help him put the song together that he's been working on, which is supposed to be that shit. Okay? And I'm mad because I'm like, you fucking up the music. But then we had to get all these raw artists in. The studio owner was like, I know a whole bunch of raw artists that we can bring in. Man, he looked like he brought in somebody that could play every instrument and a couple of girls to do some fucking singing, okay? And this shit better sound amazing. They have not played the whole song yet, but I cannot wait to hear it because I feel like it's going to have so many different layers, and I'm going to live, okay? I really feel like I'm going to live, y'all. Cookie came in there after she found out he was okay, because y'all know she was about to have a nervous breakdown when she found out that the place got shot up. But, you know, she cool now. Cookie goes to testify, and we see her, like, you know, in a flashback, she's going to, like, pick up the drugs from her connect, and the FBI pop up, okay? In the midst of that, a black car drive up and shoot her connect in the fucking neck, like, bow, out of here, right? So that's who she's testifying for. Then we find out that, you know, because Frank Gathers is the one that she said she saw shot the undercover cop, right? So then we find out that it was undercover cop. We didn't know her connect was an undercover cop. Her connect was a fucking undercover cop. So that means that whoever was crazy enough to kill him, even though he was an undercover cop, is definitely going to be trying to kill her. And this FBI lady keeps trying to convince her that they're going to protect her. And she's like, dude, are you serious? Men like Frank Gathers kill people from the inside of jail every fucking day, okay? And the lady was like, and it's like, see, bitch, you're not handling this properly if you don't know what to do. And that's why I'm like, you can't trust the police, because they'll have your ass out here dead fucking around with them, okay? Just to get somebody in jail because y'all dick hurt because one of y'all fellow officers got killed. Well, that's the name of the game. Andre tells Lucius that if Tiana does the song with Hakeem, that they can pay for the video, which makes Lucius happy because they don't have the budget for that shit. But if, you know, they got another artist to do it and it would bring, you know, more people, I guess it will help to pay for everything and to make it all flashy, right? Which, you know, Hakeem is not gonna want to do because he's pissed off ever since the video was put out about him and Tiana. And Tiana had to set his ass straight. She was like, you got a side piece too. And the homeboys was like, this nigga do have a side piece too. Vernon tells Lucius that he needs a doctor to sign off on a special type of, it's a key insurance policy, so that he can go for the IPO. Because if he doesn't get the key insurance policy, then he cannot get the IPO. So this is the issue, right? So I don't know if y'all know, but Miss Anika, her daddy is a doctor, okay, owns a hospital, okay? So he's gonna ask Anika's dad to sign off on the papers, especially since he just got engaged to the man's daughter. Okay, it seems like, you know, he might be using her a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, all right. So then Lucius starts talking about how, you know, he just proposed to Anika, but it's the same week of him and Cookie's anniversary. Like today is him and Cookie's anniversary. And he just reminiscing about it. It's like, don't be reminiscing now, okay? Like, do not be Mary J. Blige in it and reminiscing and shit. Nuh-uh. Don't reminisce on the love we had. Don't do that. I mean, you don't want it. You about to get married to somebody else. Why you reminiscing? Anyway, Cookie finds a rose on her doorstep, that scares the shit out of her, because when she used to sell cocaine, the dude she sold for, Frank Gathers, their little trademark on the coke was a rose, okay? And his hitman, Teddy McNally, is probably the dude that put the rose on her doorstep. So she out here tripping. So she out here scared, right? She goes back inside, you know, to put a hat on and shit and cover up some more and get a gun or some shit. And then Andre comes to the door and she tried to act like, did you put that rose there? He's like, no, it was on your doorstep. So he comes in and she like, what you want, Andre? What you trying to ask me something you don't want me to say no to? So he basically has to ask her permission to get Tiana to do this video with Hakeem. And she says the only way she's going to give her permission is if she gets a seat on this board that she's been hearing about that basically dictates everything with Empire. And Andre says he can get it done. And she was like, that's right, baby. Go ahead, make me proud. Get that done. Get your crazy ass out of here. So Cookie went to her sister's house, y'all. She went to her sister Cam house and they sit down and they talk about this whole situation, okay? And at first Cam was like, you don't have to get your hot ass up out of here. I got kids. You gonna get my house shot up? And she was like, look, bitch, okay, you was a part of the crew back in the day too. So if they're gonna be a rose on mine, it's gonna be a rose on yours. Don't trip, okay, like that. But Cam tells her that it was Teddy McNally. You know, she gave her the information on Teddy McNally, so that's how we know that it's probably Teddy McNally. She hop in the car. They on some gangster shit, riding around like they about to set it off. They go to another family member's house named Jermel. Jermel is being played by DeRay Davis, and I think he did a great job, okay? And she basically pays him $5,000 to kill Teddy McNally, because we ain't got time to be worrying about if we gonna die or not. You know what I'm saying? Anika is trying to convince her Sadiddy looking ass mama, because I'm not gonna say what I put on Twitter. Yes, I am. On Twitter, y'all, I tweeted. I can only say this because I'm black, because if you was white, this would be so racist, okay? But because I'm black, I can say this, okay? That Anika's mama looked like a freed slave that then came up, okay? That then came up on you bitches. She might even own a slave or two herself. I'm just saying, did you see her? She was regal. I was living. But it's very apparent that Anika's parents do not like Lucius because they think he's a thug, which is what Mr. Calhoun told him when he expressed that he needed a doctor to sign off on this insurance policy, okay? And the doctor was like, you're just a thug. Of course I'm not going to do this and ruin my reputation. But look here, Mr. Calhoun, Dr. Calhoun. Everybody has a fucking price, okay? Everybody. And when he heard the word billion dropped, You know, especially since obviously, you know, he's not going to live long, okay, with ALS. He's not going to live that much longer. So while they're married, if, you know, he dies, then Anika is $5 billion richer in her own right. So, of course, Dr. Calhoun is not going to pass up on a way to get his daughter filthy rich, okay? Of course, he's not going to pass up that. And he wants to make sure that she doesn't know about it either. And I'm like, right, because that makes it okay. Like, Lucius smart as shit. Like, nigga that play chess. Like, that's what I'm feeling right now. Nigga that play chess, okay? Hakeem did not want to work with Tiana, okay? So Lucius calls him in there to the video. And over the phone, because Cookie had to handle everybody. After the shooting happened, she on the phone with Jamal talking about, you know, the shooting and talking about how he gonna get people to help him with this music. And she the one that told him, you go ahead and work with them fucking raw artists and get in there and make that song, I'm on my way. She dealing with feds. She dealing with, you know, people trying to kill her, assassins and shit. And then she got on the phone with Lucius and he agrees to give her a spot on the board. And she's like, good, all right. And then he has the idea to go ahead and bring the girlfriend, Tiana's girlfriend, to the video shoot, okay? Because, you know, she was like, yeah, Tiana can do it or whatever. We're going to spin this gay shit. Don't trip. Because she was on the phone with Tiana too. And she told her, don't trip. You know, this can be sexy. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You have to spin it the right way. Because if you just leave it out there, people are going to pick it up and say whatever they want to say. You got to handle it the right way. And they handle it the right way because they're going to have Hakeem, the girlfriend, and her all in a video on some threesome type shit, I'm guessing. Talk Hakeem into it and explain him the trigonometry, the mathematics, and how this is a mathematician's dream right here, okay? It's a mathematician's dream right here to have his girlfriend have a girlfriend. Because if you add that up, that's a threesome, okay? Trigonometry. This shit was too stupid. Anyway, y'all. So Jamal goes over to Hakeem's pissed, okay, because he thinks that Hakeem sent them dudes over there to rob him. But you know, we all know that it was Andre who did that shit. But he punched him in the nuts and told him, don't ever underestimate me, little brother, okay? And walked out all hard and shit. And I just want to further say that Jamal is the hardest son this nigga Lucius has. He may be gay, but he stood up with that fucking gun in his face like it was not anything, and he just punched his little bitch of a brother in the nuts, okay? Letting you motherfuckers know right now, Jamal is the realest that it gets, okay? I don't know what's wrong with Andre, but he ain't that. And Hakeem is like, you know, Similac, dick wet, you know, stupid ass. Like, you know, get your mind right first. So then Lucius goes over to Cookie's house, y'all. Talking that shit, okay? Having a conversation, reminiscing about their first anniversary and how Lucius forgot and how she, you know, yelled at him and hit him and all of that. And he ran out and stole a rose. And that is what he left on her doorstep. So it was not Teddy McNally. It was not anybody trying to kill her. It was Lucius ass being creepy, leaving a rose on his ex-baby mama, ex-wife doorstep. And she tried to call and cancel the hit, but to no avail. Yeah. Kind of feel bad for Teddy McNally. But then not really. Because I'm sure he's done enough fucked up shit that I would be like, oh, whatever. You know? Anyway, y'all, that was everything that happened in Empire. Hope you enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Care Bear, share if you do. Care Bear, share if you do.